Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with Koanfu, the Pandaren Monk.
Hello, friend.
Today, we are back in Stratholme, Undead side. I was hoping that we would get into Blackrock Depths, but guess we'll have to wait for that. Would be nice to take down Thorazane before we go through the dark portal. We're not even getting XP from these skeletons. They're like gray to us. Probably get XP here, right? I hope. 49, yeah, not bad. Hope this tank is like a big puller. Might start tanking soon. Maybe we'll just check it out. Look at us go. Look at all these monks just going around and around. Yeah, pull a bunch of stuff. I love this monk. We gotta slow him down here. This guy needs to get healed. That's why I started doing Fist of Fury. He needed a little bit of help. Doing a lot of damage though as a group. It's so weird going from vanilla to MISTS to Pandaria. He's getting completely clapped here. Let's interrupt some of these. Bring them all together. The living are here. And a survey came out, guys. Oh, wow, this is gonna be wild. Why does he keep going this way? Yeah, a survey came out asking if players would mind. Oh, he's pulling him back here? That's perfect, actually. Asking players if they would mind if... asking them if... Sorry about that, guys. It got a little scary there. Our tank died.
Please.
But it was asking if players would mind if their characters went to retail or transferred to retail after MISTS of Pandaria. Which makes me wonder if we'll see, you know, Warlords of Draenor Classic. Maybe we won't. Let me CC this guy. This guy's mind control. He's killing us. This guy killed me, dude. I should have CC'd him. Okay, he's back. He's back. There's the boss. Do we run back? We should probably. Might be able to save them. So we pulled all that trash and the boss. Try to catch up here. Nice, they got him down. Yeah, I don't know what I would think of, how I would think about it, being able to transfer all of our characters over to retail. That'd be kind of weird. Mount collectors are not a fan though, because all the players with, you know, Scarab Lord and all the mounts that you can't obtain anymore in retail would be bringing their mounts over, which kind of annoys those people, because if they said if they knew that those characters were coming to retail, they would have probably played Classic to try to obtain those mounts, right? This is the monk experience, guys. Spinning crane kick. Let the tank do his thing here. Starts throwing kegs all over the place. Pretty good tank. Knows what he's doing. Problem isn't just getting everything together. That especially the guy died, dude. Never mind. It's not the not the greatest tank. You gotta LOS after that. The tank left. What a nerd. That's kind of slimy, man. You do like dumb pulls like that. You gotta own up to it. Like, you're clearly taking a risk by doing pulls like that. We need to get another tank. Get out of there! Good, we LOS. Almost dead. I had 1 health. Yeah, the healer left too. What a sad way to start the episode. Fail dungeon. I think we can leave this, though. Player would like to find another player. Yeah, sure. I don't really mind leaving the group. Can I leave the dungeon? Yeah, okay, good. We didn't get deserters, so that's good. Can queue up for another one in 6 minutes. We'll do some quests while we're waiting here. We'll head over here and check out these quests with Denova Snowden. Yeah, he was doing good pulls there. It's just he needs to LOS, right? You can't just take a bunch of shadow bolts to your face like that. He had good intentions. He's probably just blaming the healer, though. That's probably why he left. It's too bad the group disbanded. We were almost level 55. We were doing good AoE damage. Like, everybody was... Get a bunch of people doing spinning crane kick, the deep wound shot. I think this warrior is playing prot. Because every time you do rend and then you thunderclap and then you apply deep wounds to like every mob. So the pulls were good. We were doing a lot of AoE damage. The only problem is that the tank was just taking too many shadow bolts to the face. And the healer couldn't keep them up. Like, if I mess up like that when I tank, guys, I'm not just going to leave the group. Probably the healer will leave before I do. But I would try a pull like that. It's nothing wrong with trying, right? You have to try to LOS so you can group everything up. What LOS means, it's like line of sight. So say there's mobs on the road, you go behind this tree, and then they all run behind the tree. And then you can stack everything up and AoE it all down. You can also do AoE silences and stuff like that as well. AoE stuns, like War Stomp. Yeah, we got a little bounty in this guild. New bounty challenge has been posted. Operation Kill All Lobies. 100 gold per kill. This guild's a world PvP guild.
Don't be shy. Good to meet you.
All right, what's this? You got the smell of the echo on you. Let Marari tell you a little bit about the echo and what it do. You're lucky, Pandaren. The echo searched you out. A troll like me gotta go find the echo herself. All the creatures of Winter Spring have echo, the Furbolg, the Chillwind, the Shardtooth, even the Ice Thistle Yeti. You kill these creatures and sometimes a bit of echo comes out. Different creatures, different echo. Go on now, go find other echo.
You be careful, man.
Okay, doing the echo magic. Mari been making charms from the spirits of the wild here for years now. Mari just pluck the echo right out of the animals and make charms for the kids and their adventurers. Over to the east, there be tall hills surrounded by the Shardtooth bears. Up on the hill be Rheinpelt, the oldest bear in the woods. Mari need that bear for magic. You bring me the bear's big old heart.
Be good. Bye.
Winter Spring, thank goodness you're here. I've discovered the secret of fierce Winterfall
Be
Furbolg.
good.
I came to Winter Spring to investigate the Frostfire Hot Springs. I've noticed that the water seems to have strange qualities. I haven't yet been able to discover the source, and to tell you the truth, I've had some difficulty lately due to the Winterfall Furbolg. They seem to be drawn to the springs just as I am. They have become extremely protective of the water and won't let me come near the two larger springs to the north of here. I'd like to continue my studies, so won't you help me?
Off with ya. Watch
Falling
your
to
back.
corruption, the aggression of the Winterfall Furbolg has to have its source somewhere. I'd like to get to the bottom of it if I can. I've seen the Furbolg in the camps to the north, brewing something in a cauldron. They seemed very protective of it. If whatever they're cooking up is what's causing this, I must examine it myself. Find the cauldron if it's there and bring it back to me.
Keep your feet on the ground.
All right, so there we go. We got quite a few quests to do. Check them out. We'll get the Rheinpelt heart over here. And this is pretty much the only only server in this version of Classic WoW where you can actually have world PvP, because most servers are completely dominated by one faction. The server that my druid's on, the Boomkin Faralina, is completely, it's all horde. So that's why I kind of like this server, Grobbulus. It sort of feels like an old school WoW server. There isn't a lot of people playing on it. I think it's high pop still, but you could, like, if you look at the looking for group chat, it's like it's not as much spam. It's very slow. Sort of like the old school servers, right? From back in the day. That's why I kind of like it here. And then there's, like, you know, Alliance and Horde, so you get to see both, which is kind of cool.
Relax.
You got the bear? Let's see the bear.
Bye-bye now.
This is nice, Big Heart. If you be interested, Mahari tell ya how I be getting to Echo. Alright, so we got some gloves here. They look like an upgrade. 6 ad. Actually, they're not. Not an upgrade. We've got more agi and strength on those gloves. Those gloves are pretty nice. We'll take the Witch Doctor's Smalders. They seem to sell for the most.
Spirits be with you now.
Then we'll head north here. But it has that old school server vibe to it, Grobbulus, and that's why I kind of like it. And it's also an RP PvP server, so people do RP on the server a little bit. We haven't really seen much while we were leveling, but if you're ever in a town or something like that, you might see like a little RP event going on. Maybe you'll see a group of dwarves doing a little event or something like that. It just adds to the immersion of the world. But if you are more into the end game aspect, I think the Mega Pop servers are probably the better place to go because you have a higher chance of, you know, finding a raid team on those servers. There's always raids going on, and you'll be able to easily find PvP partners as well. For like arenas and stuff like that, RBGs. But you can still find those things here on Grobbulus. Sure, getting a lot of Winterfall firewater here. Inside the cauldron bubbles a rotting, repulsive smelling substance. There we go, we got the mystery goo. I think it's the Winterfall firewater. Let's drink some of it. Increases our attack power by 32 in size for 20 minutes. Nice, we can queue for another dungeon. Let's see what we get into here. Hopefully it's Blackrock Depths this time. So it does make me wonder, like, maybe endgame would be better on the Druid, because I could actually get into raids and find RBGs and PvP stuff, but it doesn't really matter. I could probably find that here on Grobbulus. I think it would be cool to play the Monk instead, because I didn't really play Monk back in Pandas. I played a Druid, so I think having a change would be nice. But we'll see what happens. When the time comes. Could play both casually, right? That's probably what I'll end up doing, I think. See what happens, see what I enjoy more. So I'm not too sure what endgame Monk's like. I know Brewmaster's pretty damn good tank. I've heard good things about Mistweaver in PvP. I'm not too sure how good Windwalker is though for PvE and PvP.
Great to meet you.
I hope you found something, Koenfu. The Winterfall are becoming increasingly
Be
aggressive.
good.
Disturbing news indeed. The stuff's much more like what you'd see in Fellwood than in Winterspring.
Off with ya.
Okay, we'll pick up these.
Off
Just
with
want
ya.
to get rid of this
Welcome.
quest here.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I want to queue up too.
Be good.
Yeah, we got into Blackrock Depths. Nice. I actually need to go through here, though. Do we have any quests? Yeah, we do.
What's up? Keep it real. Great to meet you. Safe travel.
It's the right place? No. Alright, so we got the quests. We are in Blackrock Depths. Let's see what these guys do. Seems like they went down. Are they at the entrance? Or are they here? Where the heck did they go? I think this hunter's trying to figure out the same thing. They're not down here. I think they jumped down. If they jumped down, they would have fought those, though. Let's find out where the heck they are. Where are ya? Oh, they're over here. Already flying through this dungeon. That's so weird that the mobs were there for a second and now they're gone. I guess they were fighting this boss. Oh, these guys are... I hope they don't die here, dude. Let us catch up, please. Don't die. Just use one of these, let the healer do a little bit of healing. Do a couple stunts here. There we go, we made it. Pretty nice bracers. Not as good as the ones we got, though. Yeah, these guys flew through this place. We got some quests, but I'm not too sure we have the ones for this part. But we will get to take down Traviseen, which will be fun. Pretty close to that part right here. Let's open this up, see what we got. Blood Edge Blade, 6 stam, 9 intellect, 6 hit, 36.9 damage per second dagger. And the Hammer of Grace, 7 stam, 7 intellect, 7 spirit, 36.9 damage per second one-handed mace. There's Molten Core over there. But we're not heading into Molten Core. Be cool to do Molten Core as a 5-man. Maybe. Wonder if we could do it at 55. Probably not. Kind of interesting. So we need to find the shadow torches. Monks make this so damn easy. There's one right here. There we go. We got a torch. We'll light it up. wonder if I can solo them. It's not looking too good. Actually, never mind. We pulled it off. I think we got healed, though. Save the healer! There we go. So we lit one of the torches. There's got to be one more here. Look at this guy's transmog. He looks like a lumberjack. It's pretty cool. And there's MISTS. Alright, Mr. Tank. Pretty cool charge, that's like the flame behind it. This boss is getting annihilated. And the magma stone dropped 8 stam, 8 intellect, 12 haste. Offhand. I wonder if he'll pull the boss. If you pull the boss, all the trash will come and attack you. Wonder if the tank will do that. Pull Traviseen. They pulled. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be wild. All this trash is gonna come attack us. It should. We'll see what happens. I guess we'll just pull them all here. Are they all coming to attack? They're not. What the heck? They changed that? So what happens in vanilla if you pull Traviseen? All the senators will come to protect him. But it seems like that's not the case here in Mists of Pandaria. So yeah, 9 agi, 9 stam, 9 crit back. Drop, pretty nice back. Probably new roll need on that. I think we'd rather have crit than haste. And then the Sash of the Grand Hunt. 13 agi, 13 stam, 13 hit, male waste. There we go, GG. We took down Traviseen. I didn't think we could do it, guys. Like that. But it would have been fun if they all came and attacked. I wanted to see if we could actually potentially, you know, handle that, but I guess not. And here we are, sitting on Traviseen's throne. Who would have thought? But yeah, guys. That is going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode, we will continue doing some dungeons. I didn't think we would complete this that quick. Hopefully, we can get back in here and do some of the quests. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.